Hey up, it's Steve from that old Yorkshire geek, back again with more Star Wars news, obviously, because Star Wars Celebration is going on in London at the moment. We're on day 4, it's the last day, Easter Monday. You can see it's going on behind me. You can watch it live on YouTube. There's Michelle Ang, the voice of Amiga in Bad Batch, and there's Dee Bradley Baker, the voice of everybody else. Well, the clones in the Bad Batch. And a few other sound effects. I think he did the Zillow Beast as well, I think, didn't he? Anyway, but this news has nothing to do with the Bad Batch. This is about James Mangold's upcoming Star Wars film that was announced on I'm joking. It was announced on Friday, because I don't want to get it out, you see, because Kathleen Kennedy was involved. And it's not necessarily going to happen, but we'll see. We will see. This is from NME. New Musical Express .com. As usual, links are in the description down below, and don't forget, over there, like and subscribe, share the videos, drop a comment, hit the notification bell if you're subscribed already. I'm also on Spotify and Rumble and Amazon Music Podcasts. How many times have I done this? I don't know. And Google Podcasts. Can also find me on the social medias of Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. Links for those are in the description. Honest. And don't forget my books, they're in the description as well, the links. Anyway, Mercury Rapids, light-hearted sci-fi action adventure about UFOs and stuff. And Silent Predator, a short horror novella about big cats, genetically engineered big cats in North Yorkshire, going around doing all sorts of terrible things. Right, let's get this up. Here we go, from NME. I'm going to have to move this a bit out. Anyway, I'll read the title. James Mangold's upcoming new Star Wars film is about the discovery of the Force. His new Star Wars film will take place 25,000 years before Episode 4. And there's James Mangold. Remember, he's the director of the upcoming Indiana Jones at the Dial of Destiny. He's a good director. He's a really good director. I just hope this Indiana Jones film is good. We will see. Anyway, James Mangold has opened up about his upcoming Star Wars film, which he says is about the discovery of the Force. This week, April 7th, Star Wars confirmed that 3 new films are in the works for the franchise, the first of which will be directed by Mangold, who has also directed this year's upcoming Indiana Jones film, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, which I've just said, which I did a reaction to the trailer, the official trailer, and, you know, I didn't know what to think about it, and on thinking about it, I'm not that impressed, to be honest, but we will see what happens. Anyway, according to Lucasfilm president Kathleen Kennedy, who appeared at this year's Star Wars Celebration in London, the film will explore the first Jedi to wield the Force. Well, they probably won't have been Jedi then, will they? Or will they? I don't know. Maybe the Jedi were the first race to wield the Force, or the first people's tribe, whatever, I don't know, we will see. Speaking to Empire, Mangold has opened up more about the film and when it will be set. I wonder if they talked to George Lucas about this, because I'm sure he's got his ideas about what happened way back when. Anyway, he said it takes place 25,000 years before Episode 4 and it's about the discovery of the Force. I told Kathy Kennedy I wanted to make a kind of Bible movie, a kind of 10 Commandments of Star Wars, kind of a Cecil B. DeMille film about the arrival of the Force, and that's what I've been pecking away at between press events. That's the idea. So that sounds interesting, because I do like me a big historical/biblical epic. I love 10 Commandments and all that stuff. And I've not watched any this weekend. I usually watch a big biblical epic, you know, King of Kings or Greatest Story Ever Told or 10 Commandments or whatever, usually a Jesus one. I'm not particularly religious, but I just like watching one of those on Easter weekend, and I've not got round to it because of this silly thing going on. Blooming Star Wars at Easter, I don't know. Anyway, he continued, it's a movie that both connects to the worlds we know, but is also far enough away from it that I think there's a lot of opportunities to tell a story freely. Also, and not be so incredibly tied in by the knots and different story strands that are already in place. And that's a tweet with a video. I don't know. That's probably talking about it, isn't it? Let's see what he says. If we can hear it.
You're hearing it takes place 25,000 years before Episode 4. and it's about, I mean, what I said, it's about the discovery of the Force. It's a kind of, I told Kathy I wanted to make a kind of Bible movie, a kind of 10 Commandments of Star Wars, of kind of a Cecil B. DeMille film about the arrival of the Force. And so that's what I've been pecking away at when between press events. And but that's kind of the idea, is just kind of a movie that both connects to the world we know, but is also far enough away from it that I think there's a lot of opportunities to tell a story freely also, and not be so incredibly tied in knots by all the different story strands that have already been set in place.
Right, okay, fair enough. The second new Star Wars film will be directed by the Mandalorian, blah, blah, blah. We know all this. That's for a different video, I suppose. And then there's going to be a Dave Filoni film set in the Mandalorian time. And then there's Daisy Ridley. She's going to have a film set 15 years after the rise of Palpatine. Don't really care. I'm interested in the Dave Filoni one. I'm not really interested in the Daisy Ridley one. Although I do like Daisy Ridley. And I didn't mind Rey. Yeah, she were overpowered and she were too perfect. And she was a Mary Sue. But I didn't mind her, to be honest. Because I didn't mind The Force Awakens. Yeah, it had problems, huge problems, but I was entertained by it. The other ones, not really. Yeah, and that's it. So there we go. So that's all I wanted. They're just going on about the other stuff that's been announced, which I've already covered in other videos. But there we go. That's 25,000 years before Episode 4. So I wonder what's going to happen. Is it going to be set on one planet? Is it going to be before spaceships and hyperspace and all that? Or are we still going to have a simple form of that, or is it going to be just the same? I wonder if they thought about this stuff 25,000 years ago, and if everything looks exactly the same, I'm going to be thinking, what's going on? Why has there been no technological progress? If they're still using blasters and laser bolts flying about, and it's 25,000 years ago. Anyway, maybe it's on Earth. And that's the long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Anyway, I don't know. I'm spitballing. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see. And I hope it is epic, because Cecil B. DeMille films are always epic. So I hope he's going to go for that. And I wonder if it's going to be set on one planet before the discovery of space travel and stuff. I bet it's not. It's got to be. There's got to be space travel. It's Star Wars after all, isn't it? But we will see. We will see. I just hope they don't make a mullock of it. Right, we will leave that one there. So, thanks for watching, wherever you are. Look after each other. Have a great rest of whatever's left of Easter for you. And until next time, I'll see thee.